Hi guys, I'm Fluf, and this is a quick little progress video. I'll also show you how I trained my agility, crafting, combat, thieving and prayer. So I'll start out with agility. So basically use rooftop courses all the way from level 1 to level 52. So you start out in Tree Gnome Village, then you go to Draenor Village, then you go to Alcreed at level 20, Farok at level 30, Canifis at level 40 and Falador at level 50. At level 52 you switch to the Wilderness Agility course. It's like almost double the XP per hour versus Falador. And then at level 60 you switch back to Sears Village rooftop course. So by the time you hit level 70 agility you still have enough graceful marks for the full graceful outfit. A quick tip would be to use pineapples and a knife if you're training agility, especially in the wilderness. They don't protect over the graceful items and they heal up to 200 HP in one inventory. You can make pineapple rings and they heal 2 each. Also stay low HP so you don't get hit a lot, because obstacles hurt you for a percentage of your health. So if you're at 10 hit points and you would get hit for 20%, that's 2 damage. But if you would be at 50 hit points and you get hit for 20%, that's 10 damage. So be sure to stay low health, just don't risk dying. Another important skill to have as a slaying Ironman is crafting. You want to have at least 75 by the time you're gonna get massive Slayer gains, because the Slayer rings you can make at level 75 really help you to get around. You can teleport to the Releka Slayer cave, which you could also do with the fairy rings, but this also, by the way, is the fastest way to get to a fairy ring. Also a really great way to get to Childar, to teleport to the Slayer caves and use your Draymond staff to go to the lost city of Sanaris. Also a really great way to go to Mauritania if you don't want to use the Canifis teleport in your house or whatever. And a great way to get to the Tree Gnome stronghold, which has Neve as the Slayer master. So it's just a great way to go around. Besides, crafting Battlestaves is a great way to make money if you need some cash flow after ecumenical keys, which is about like 250k an hour. If you're faster or have higher levels, you could make more money in an hour. But if you also want to train like Prayer and Slayer, you might just want to get your crafting level up, and after that, killing dragons, you could get like 80 to 100 dragon kills an hour at mediocre levels, like I'm talking 70 range. Then you already get 120 KGP from the hides, plus you get the bones, which you get to bury or offer or whatever. So that's the crafting. I'll quickly go over the process. First you get your molten glass ingredients. You do this at the fishing trawler minigame teleport, and there is a deposit box and you bank your ingredients every time and then you quick up. I would suggest getting OS Buddy for this, because it's really easy to have, so you can hop worlds in literally under 5 seconds. Then you smelt the glass. I would suggest doing this in the ghost town. I forgot its name, but Actifile teleport there. It's east of Canifis. It has a really close furnace to the bank. After this you should already be going to charge the orbs. Don't craft all the orbs when you have your molten glass, but craft the orbs while you wait in the bank for run energy to recharge on your orb charging trips. So first you charge some orbs. In this case I would suggest charging air orbs. It's the closest one to a bank. Taverley dungeon one is really far away, so well, the air orbs are as well, but yeah, I think it's the highest level, so the most experience. You charge air orbs, then in the bank you sit and craft some more orbs while you get run energy up. And in this process of crafting the orbs you might already get level 66 crafting, and after that you can actually make the air battle staffs. I would suggest getting 63 mage at least to get into the mage guild, because the Battlestaves there are 7k each, and in the Farok stave shop, Zef's stave shop in Farok sells them for 7, raising up to 7.8k I believe each. So you're cheaper off using the Wizards Guild. Also use the quick hop method for this, and in the Wizard's Guild you can also buy essential runes in each world, say nature runes. It's a 2-in-1 actually. You can buy the nature runes. If you need other runes like law runes, you can also buy them there. The only thing it doesn't sell is cosmic runes. Oh, for the charging you need of course the cosmic runes. I personally buy these in the Mage Bank. There's a rune shop. It sells 20 cosmic runes and you can buy them for 1k per 20, so 50 GP each. Hop worlds, repeat this process. If you're on a non-busy time and get 20 rune worlds, you could theoretically get 7.2k runes in 1 hour, cosmic runes. But this is a little bit unrealistically. What I personally do is I hop for all the worlds and buy all the runes, and I do this in 13 minutes, then wait 7 more minutes for the shop to restock, and then I repeat this process. In those 7 minutes you could craft orbs or AUG stuff or fletch stuff in your bank or craft or whatever. Yeah, so that's what I do for my crafting. Now those are like essential skills, crafting, agility, but there's also like the combat aspect. I'll show you really quick how I got my magic and my strength and ranging level up. I started out with Chaos Druids actually. The thing about Chaos Druids is they are in the wilderness, so you should go to the ones in the wilderness, by the way. There's also ones in Taverley Dungeon, but if you go in the wilderness you get the ability to use your looting bag, which allows you to stay like double time, so you can have really long trips. Each trip with a looting bag is about 10k experience in a chosen skill. That's the amount of kills it takes for your inventory and your looting bag to fill up with herbs. And that's how I got like my ranging to level 40-ish before I started slaying. That's how I got my strength to level 50-ish, besides all the quest experience of course. And that's how I got my magic to level, I don't know, 30-ish before I started slaying with that as well. For my thieving, I stayed around Ardunge, mostly until level 40. At level 40 I did a few quests. The feud is a big one. It also gives you an adamant scimitar, which you can then use to train again if you're not getting level 40 getting level 40 attack from quests. You could use the adamant scimitar early on to train with. And then once you've done that, you can thieve in Ponivich. If you decided to get your construction level up before you started thieving for money or doing ecumenical keys, you can actually teleport to Ponivich if you place your house there. But I just did it with dueling rings and I took the carpet ride from the Shanti Pass. Yeah, so that's it. So I also got my prayer level from 37 to 45. I'm eventually planning on getting prayer level 99, so I didn't want to get prayer 43 and do it only with quests. I don't mind getting non-quest prayer experience. So I killed some dragons and figured I could use the hides later on to AUG fan braces or bodies. Don't make the chaps because they AUG for less than the vamps or the body in price per hide. And I used the bones in Port Pasmatis, on the bone crusher and the ectofungus. No, I don't know what it's called. Ectophile. I used the bones on the ecto altar thing in Port Pasmatis. You can do this with dueling rings, but if you don't have a lot of dueling rings to use this method for quick banking, you can also Falador teleport. It's a little bit slower, but it saves you getting new dueling rings. I don't know, it doesn't matter really much. And I got 45 prayer really quick. Later on I would suggest saving up your bones until you actually hit 75 construction or 70 with like a crystal saw and like stews and whatever, until you can make the gilded altar and the gilded burners. Because doing prayer like that is 4 times faster, as in XP per hour goes, and you can use that time 4 times faster, so you save 3 hours upon doing 1k dragon bones. In those 3 hours you could get the extra bones easily, which you lose out on in XP versus the ecto altar, because praying those bones in your house with lighted burners, is a little bit less XP, but the time saved makes up for that, and you can get more bones, more hides, and it actually turns out in a bigger profit. Alright, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this and you got something out of this, and look out for my next progress video. It will be coming out soon, as I'm not playing at the moment. I'm just making a few videos. I've got a lot of footage saved up for you guys. Quick tip for buying glass ingredients is to drop your cash before you use the deposit box, so you can click deposit all without depositing your cash. Pick it back up when you buy more supplies. In my next vid I'll also show you how to use Nightmare Zone effectively, but be sure not to finish all quests. Thanks for watching, hit the subscribe button if you like this, and until next time.